Hello, and welcome back to Mindful Movement with Taylor. In today's practice, we'll move through a few gentle stretches as a guided moving meditation. This is meant to help calm any anxious thoughts and reset your nervous system. For this practice, you'll want 2 pillows and a mat or blanket. Feel free to grab an extra blanket or pillow if you'd like more support. Roll out your mat or blanket, and let's begin. Start by coming onto your back, bringing the soles of your feet to touch, and your knees out wide. Bring one hand to your heart and the other to your low belly, and begin to settle in. Starting to draw awareness to your breath, taking deep, long inhales and drawing your breath into your low belly and exhaling out your mouth, extending your exhales a bit longer than your inhales. Letting go of anything that happened today, any to-dos for the rest of the day, or maybe tomorrow, and just allowing this next 15 minutes to be here in this space. Throughout our practice, option to keep your eyes closed or your gaze softened. Just focusing inward on your breath and how each movement feels in your body. Begin to slowly reawaken, wiggling fingers and toes. And then bring your hands to the outsides of your legs and fold your knees up like a book. Draw your knees in towards your chest and begin to draw circles with your knees. Drawing circles one way, really massaging through your spine and your low back. And then when you feel ready, switching directions, drawing circles the other direction. Draw your knees in towards your chest and wrap your forearms around your legs. Draw your forehead up to meet your knees and squeeze into a small ball. And then begin to rock and roll the length of your spine 3 times. And we'll meet seated with our legs in crisscross applesauce. And our hands will be placed on our knees for some seated cat-cows. Begin by grasping your knees with both hands. Inhale to puff out your chest for a modified cow pose. Lifting through your chin. Take deep inhales and exhales and draw your shoulder blades towards one another. Stay for one more inhale and then exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest and pull on your knees as if you're about to fall backwards for a modified cat pose, really rounding through your spine. Inhale, come back through modified cow, and exhale for modified cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale for cow pose. Exhale for cat pose. Inhale for cow. Exhale, cat. Coming back through your neutral spine. Begin to set up for our next pose, coming onto your hands and your knees to a tabletop position. Tuck your toes under and exhale, press your hips up and back into a downward facing dog. Spread your feet out wide. Begin to pedal out through your heels, stretching through the back line of your legs. Press firmly into the L or J shapes of your hands and avoid pressure on your wrists. Switching out which knee is bent and lengthening the opposite leg, drawing both heels towards the mat for a brief moment here. Come back through your tabletop pose. We'll set up for double pigeon next. Grab both of your pillows, you'll want them, and come to a seated position. Sit tall with both legs extended in front of you. Ground evenly through your sits bones and bend either knee and bring that shin parallel to the front edge of your mat, flexing through your foot. Place one pillow underneath your bent knee and then bring the foot of your opposite leg on top of your knee, bringing that shin parallel to the front of the mat or blanket as well, flexing through your foot, and then placing your other pillow between your foot and your bent knee. I've got a demonstration here. Begin to take deep breaths into your low belly, relaxing through your shoulders and your jaw. Noticing how it feels to be here in this very moment. How does the pose feel in your body? Making any necessary adjustments if you notice discomfort or pain. And then slowly coming out of the pose and switching to the other side, placing your other leg on the mat in a 7-ish shape and one pillow beneath your knee, and then bringing the opposite foot on top of your knee and placing a pillow between your other knee and foot for a double pigeon on your other side. Slowly settle in, placing your hands on either side of your hips and closing through your eyes or softening through your gaze. Focus on lengthening through your spine, rooting your sits bones into the mat or blanket, and reaching the crown of your head high towards the space above you. Imagine that you're growing roots from the base of your spine, grounding you to the earth beneath. stay for one more full inhale and full exhale. And then slowly begin to transition out of the pose, moving your pillows off to the side. We'll transition into a seated spinal twist and side stretch. Begin by inhaling both arms long to the ceiling and twisting up and over to either side, reaching your hand that's on the side that you're twisting away from for your knee on the side that you're twisting to aid in the twist, and then reach up and over with your other arm for a side stretch. And slowly release, transitioning to the other side. Reaching your hand that's opposite the way you're twisting for your knee on the side that you're twisting to. Using your inhales to lengthen the crown of your head to the ceiling and your exhales to deepen your twist. And then transitioning into that side stretch, reaching up and over towards the opposite knee with your free hand. Slowly transition out of the pose. Finish our practice with a supported, reclined bound angle, just like we started our practice, except this time placing pillows underneath both knees. Should feel nice and comfortable. If you feel any pain, play around with the placement of your feet, maybe extending them further from your hips or closer toward your hips. An option to once again place one hand on your heart and one on your low belly, or extend your arms long by your sides. And as you settle in, if thoughts begin to creep in, you allow them to float away like leaves floating on a stream, knowing they will return when the time is right. But for now, just being present in the moment, focusing on breath. Begin to notice if you're holding any tension, maybe through your abdominals or your jaw. Can you let go even more? You begin to feel like your entire body is sinking into the ground beneath, holding you, supporting you, grounding you. You begin to notice every touch point of your body with the mat or blanket, your hips, your shoulders, your feet, back of your head. Then you begin to take a few deeper breaths, exhaling out your mouth and inhaling through your nose. And then slowly begin to reawaken, wiggling through your fingers and toes. And when you feel ready, fluttering your eyes open, bringing your hands to the outsides of your knees and folding them up like a book. And when you feel ready, you can slowly begin to sit up. Thank you for joining me for this 15-minute practice for relieving anxiety and overwhelm. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, share with a friend or family member, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you again soon. Be kind to yourself today.